He mai e ku'upua le hua ka wau I po hai I e na manua uka Ku'ule mo hala I ma o ka haa Wa o hale nei ua hiki mai la o we mai E komo mai E no mako nei And now I invite Paul to chime our golden crystal bowl.
Good morning and welcome to Home Church of Light Sunday evening services. Please join me in prayer. Please close your eyes. Blessing upon the gathering this day and those throughout the world listening in. As we gather our thought process and focus on these words I'm about to say. When we were created by the God Creator, we came down to the earth to enjoy everything that was meant for us. As we got older, we have one thing in common, and that's a job. Whether you're a carpenter, a healer, a teacher, an accountant, and a lab technician. Real hard. We did it with truth, trust, and passion, because once we get up from our beds, we energize our vibration, and we send the love to our co-workers, and they feel your energy, and it becomes a better place to work. And we say these words, the Christ light, God love, amen. And now I'd like to bring up my next sister from the mountaintop of Lemuria, the very top. The lady, that second partner from Peter Bowman. I bring to you Susanna Bowman.
Aloha. I feel honored to be here and a little nervous. Working through the public speaking anxiety. I'm going to call it anxiety. Yeah. But once I get started, I'm okay. My message has to do with something I've been reflecting on and meditating on for some time, but particularly after the webcast, Conscious Creator, on blueprints. And I was thinking, okay, I'm in a different phase of my life. What's my blueprint? And then different things have been happening to my son. And so I started thinking about his blueprint. And my husband and I, Peter and I, didn't know about blueprints when we decided to have a baby. But all we knew was we wanted to raise this child differently than what we were raised. And we wanted to help develop his physical, of course, his social, emotional, his creative abilities, and also his spiritual. But we knew that spiritual didn't mean religious. We knew that there was a spirit, a spark in our child that we wanted to nurture. So we said, so what do? Okay, we give him the most loving environment we could, supporting him the best way we knew with what we have learned as educators. And for our mission and what we wanted to have a world that had peaceful, compassionate people living in harmony and understanding each other. So that was our goal. We called it our goal for our son. And lo and behold, we found out about Mastermind. Ooh, that was exciting. That was part of the 10 principle. So we started incorporating that. And here we were thinking about, okay, what are we going to do for our son now that we know about it? And so, and when he got older, I put the book in front of him. Here, you have to read this. Yeah, Uncle Fred had written it with Master Carell and things like that, and he didn't want to read it, right? So I said, okay, how are we going to help him learn? Well, we talk about it, and we live it. And we took him to Master Carell session when he was like 5 and 6 years old. So he was exposed to some of the messages. And of course, living with Uncle Fred, Kahu Fred Sterling and Auntie Pat, you know, that the 10 principles was floating around in his life. And so as he got older, he goes, Mom, I really want to go to this school. And we went, oh my God, we can't afford that. It's one of the private schools on the island. He goes, Mom, I really, really want to go. I said, okay, let's pray, let's mastermind. Lo and behold, he gets accepted. Only 40 slots available as a freshman. He got one of them. And not only did he get, but in a small private school, 4 of his classmates also got accepted. And we went, wow, how cool is that? And these were his lifelong friends and thing. So then after that, you know, and it was like, I had this vision, oh, I want him to be this, I want him to be that. But I knew, Master Carell said, he has his own vision for himself. Kahu told me, he has his own vision for himself. But what is it? You know, Kahu wanted him to master in business so he could help run the school. And he goes, Mommy, Uncle Fred wants me to do business, and I don't want to. And I go, well, just say thank you, but I don't really know what I want just yet, and I will figure it out. So I said, college is a great place to figure it out. So he graduates, and he graduated with a minor in art. And everybody's going, what are you going to do with art? You can't make money with art. What are you going to do it? But that was his passion. Music, photography, creating ceramic pieces and all of that, you know. So I said, okay, we'll support you in what you want to do. And then, so lo and behold, he came to me before my granddaughter was born. He says, Mom, guess what? I got accepted to the Masters of Education program. And it's about philosophy and pedagogy, which incorporates what we really believe in, the philosophy of children. Philosophy for children, where we help children create a safe space for children to think about what's going on in their life. So he graduates, and then he starts thinking, Mom, I want something more, but I don't know what. And so later I asked him, what is it that you want? He goes, I want to do professional development for teachers. And he says, I don't want to work with 2- and 3-year-olds anymore. I think I want to move up to the 4-year-old group. That was his vision for himself. But the administration didn't want that, because he's really good with 3s and 2s. And so they were going to do that, assign him to that class again. Then he calls me and he goes, Mom, guess what? I got a new job. What is the new job? Oh, it's at Hanaha'oli, a very innovative private school on the island, which also has a department for professional development. So in one school, his mastermind was realized, and he starts that tomorrow. So I just said, he never read the book, but whenever he got to a point of unclarity, we would just sit and talk with him and says, what are you clear about? And what is it that you want? And he'd always go, Mom, I don't really know, because in the reality of things, this is a school that, he didn't want to displace anybody. But the job was, he didn't displace anybody. A job was created, and he fit the position. So, and I just think, okay, that's where the 10 principles work. And what did we do? We didn't tell him, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. We created a safe environment for him to go through whatever he was going through in his own development as a child, as a teenager, and then as an adult, and now a father. And how is that all happening? So this is creating the safe environment with so much love that he got from us, his parents, his Auntie Patty and Uncle Fred, and all the whole Ohana. He was able to tap into what is it that I really want. And then it manifested. So this is my recommendation, or for other parents, other grandparents who have children. Just the main thing is let the blueprint unfold by creating the loving, supportive environment for the unfolding to happen. And I thank my Honolulu Church of Ohana here, because they were part of the village that raised my son. So now I introduce Patty Athena Sterling.
I'm so proud of Royce, my nephew, who's starting a new position tomorrow. However, think about this. Royce really knew what he wanted. It was in his blueprint, and he gathered all the people together to support him, to support his vision. Not the other way around. You have your own universe. I have my own universe. And when I'm clear what I want, the people that comes and support you, the heavens and the people on earth supports you. That is a key. You gotta ask your heart, what does the heart want for you? And when you're clear, my God, my goddess, my goddesses, you will always get what you want. And another thing, your heart knows, it already knows your path. Don't you think? Yes, I'm proud of Royce, but you know what? It started before he came into this world. When he said, I'm going to go pick my parents, I'm going to pick my Auntie Pat, I'm going to pick the Honolulu Church for Life, I'm going to pick my Uncle Fred to help me through this journey. Now, when he was young, he wasn't ready for the wisdom of Kahu and Kirill, but the energy was still there, and also he's pretty up there in his soul age, so he knew. So now, he had to do all that journey to get to where he's going to be tomorrow, and he's going to make a bigger difference. Now, how cool is that? So you're no different from him. I'm no different from him. The thing is, what the clarity is. What do you want? What do I want? So that's the clarity. Your heart knows. Get in touch with your heart and say, okay, this is what does my heart want? You know what? You always get what you want. Always. But you got to do the journey towards it. So it was my pleasure to bring you Kahu's message for today. Today's Paul had reminded us it's a 777 day, which equals to the Trinity 21, Truth, Trust, and Passion Day. So thank you, Paul, for that. So it's another transition day. Oh, this month is full of transition. You talk about me, I'm talking about me because this month has been the most difficult since Kahu left. For me, it was because of all these things going on, you know. It's like my old world is not falling apart, but it's forcing me to say, okay, what do I want? What do you want? Because I cannot go back. So when I get in touch with my heart, it's already there. My life plan is already there. But that's what I have to connect to and get clear of what I want. So it is my pleasure to read this message for you. A knowingness to heal. Dear light workers, each day call upon the Creator in prayer and then vow to do more than you did the day before. If we prayed for a better world and did just one thing to make the world brighter each day, we would generate a collective consciousness that would create change. We would have the world that we desire. That's what I was talking about. We together generate a collective consciousness that would create change. We would have a better world. So just that one day, one thing to ask yourself, do you want a brighter world? Yes, for yourself, and that feeling that you have in your heart will ripple out to another person, and that person will get it as well, will generate the passion, and that will for them to get whatever they to create change in their lives, and then that person will give it to them. That's how it works. That's how the collective consciousness works, at least from where I stand. So the question is, how does a person know that he or she is going to heal? Well, Master Kiro says, remember the signature cell healing in the pineal gland. All cells created from that space are what we call the knowingness, the God knowingness, the knowingness of all that is. In that level, all of your cellular memory is perfect. Then as the cells takes on conscious awareness of the physical embodiment and move out into the evolutionary track called the third dimension, the knowingness seems to become dim. What takes place when you are diagnosed with a particular ailment is that your knowingness came first. This knowingness was a part of you that you would heal from this ailment and not leave this dimension without healing it. So it all has to do with the knowingness essence of the embodiment. Knowingness is like working with the spirit self. You cannot touch it or feel it or taste it. It is just something that you know from within the sixth sensory realm of understanding. This is from the book Signature Cell Healing, Kiro. So it is simple, but we have all these veils that we have to work through. It's really amazing, right? So that's what this church is all about. It's healing back to love, from fear to love. And and since Kahu has left this physical plane, he is more present in my life than ever, teaching me, nudging me on from the spirit world. And I am so grateful of that. because though I miss his physicalness, what I really became to understand is this knowingness that I know. For the last 2 years of his life in Massacre, he kept saying, "What do you know? What do you know? What do you know?" And that he always said, and I used to say, "Well, is that all?" He goes, "Yeah, that's pretty much. What do you know?" Because he wanted us to go deep within ourselves and to understand the I know of the self. The I know of the self. And we put everything that we have experienced so far in the past, it's in the blueprint. And we put it there because we wanted to heal in this lifetime. We wanted to heal. And then so for the next two goddesses, Corinna will be helping us through peeling another veil, so to speak, off us to get into our knowingness with the 5-breath self-healing meditation. And then after her will come Goddess Joanne, who passionately will help us understand the thymus code so we can get to a knowingness that will heal. To know that you are creator of your world. Everybody take a breath. Are you ready to take responsibility for your world? And then what's so beautiful is that we have you out there that supports us. You out there that supports me. And the goddesses of the world, in the physical as well as the spirit world. I love this healing bowl right here because I'm here every night at 11:30. I'm here real time. And this reality here is as real as the physical reality. Last night, it was my pleasure I have to say. When I came in, Kahu was in front of the room. And the goddess energy was next to him, and Master Carol was next to him. And this place was full of angels and guides and people like you and I that do remote traveling. He, from the bowl, ascended. I saw that, I go, oh, wow. In my mind, that knowingness in my mind used to be whatever I saw that did not have a third dimensional reality to me, I would question that, but I don't do that anymore. Whatever I experience while energizing his bowl, I trust it fully. I trust it when I see the people that submit their healing requests, and they're there waiting, and especially that woman that wanted to heal from being. She said, when she submitted that healing, she was telling herself that she was tired of being abused, and we worked with her, and one night she opened up her heart. And that all this beautiful ray of loving energy, that goddess energy. And I said to myself, this is why we do this. And then we have other people that wants healing for other people with diseases. And that person with the disease came one night and said, hey, can you heal my sister? From this realm. To me, that is so my honor to experience that. So this realm, the spirit realm, the mental realm, the physical realm, is all working together in the emotional realm body, all working together to create to support what you want in life. So this is my honor to say thank you for trusting us. And now I'm honored to present Corinna. So,
Thank you.
passionately, give it to them.
Oh, thank you, Patty. Oh, you brought up so many things I'd like to say, but first I want to thank all the goddesses that joined me in the First Steps to Signature Cell Healing online workshop. What a wonderful group of goddesses from all over the world. It was just amazing. Thank you for making the time out of your busy days to join us, and it's the first time I've ever done a workshop, 4 sessions spaced out over 6 weeks, every 2 weeks, which was really challenging for me as a teacher, but it gave me a lot of time to consider your questions and everything that we were doing, and guide it into the energies that you wanted. And I really appreciated all your feedback and all your questions. And one of the questions was from a goddess that some of us know here. How do we pray for someone else? Because we were talking about prayer and how to create a prayer with the 10 principles. And it was such a beautiful question to understand that what we're doing here is all about love. And it's not about altering, as Susanna was talking about her son, and praying with him and allowing him to do his journey, just loving him. And Patty talking about the bowl and how we're just exchanging love and being in love with everyone. And I told everyone yesterday in the 4th session of our workshop to come in, and I told them about the bowl that Patty was talking about. So here's that bowl I was talking about, if you haven't come before, and it's magical. And your masterminds are in this bowl now with everybody else's, and we're so grateful to have you here with us, all our workshop participants. Thank you for helping me to update and get things together for the in-person workshops, because I also realized there is a bit of there are constraints with online workshops as far as a hands-on healing modality goes. So I'm looking forward to expanding and meeting you in person in in-person workshops soon, so that we can get back to the level 1 and the level 2 and create workshops where you can experience that with others, that beautiful healing modality created by Carl Fred Sterling called Signature Cell Healing. So a very important part of what Kahu created for us now is that 5-breath self-healing meditation. And in the workshop, we went through it back and forth and up and down, and we really explored it. So it's a super magical part of Signature Cell Healing, because it's healing the self. And I think Patty was mentioning it goes down into the cellular consciousness, where we have the knowingness of healing, the knowingness of what each of us in our blueprint came here to experience and to create. So this 5-breath self-healing meditation is about the flow of the golden particles beginning around above your crown chakra, the photon light that we draw with the inhale through the crown chakra, through the pineal gland, where it changes to white light, and we draw it with that inhale down into the heart chakra, where we lock the breath, and between the inhale and the exhale, weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Exhale out your mouth, and the light goes from your heart chakra up to the shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms. And it's a magical flow that you're creating when you do this. I'm going to say where each of those 25 breaths go, But I don't want you to get hung up on the details of that. Just imagine it going there, but focus on creating that flow within your body that expands your light from the cells and the knowingness that's in your cells. And it expands and creates this beautiful bubble, like a bubble of light that you carry with you throughout your day. Okay, so we're going to start at the crown chakra and take 5 breaths. So place your right palm on top and left palm on top of that. And breathe in deeply and take 5 breaths here. So breathe in and lock the breath. Exhale and let the white light now go through your palms into your head, into the cranium, and light up all the neurons in your brain. These are deep breaths, so take the 5 deep breaths at this hand placement. And I'll just describe where to send the light. So send it into the frontal lobes now with the next breath, where we have this forward visioning. Light up the midbrain with the next breath, where we have the memory centers, the hippocampi, and all the memory centers. Light them up with love. Keep breathing and send the light into your hindbrain, where we have that fight, flight, or freeze mechanism. And take the final breath here and just light up the whole cranium and just feel that relaxation, all the anxiety going out and just the love pouring in, to allow yourself to balance and feel this healing white light. When you're ready, you can go to the next hand placement, where we're going to use that Trinity touch formation that I talked about in the workshop. So you write 2 index finger and middle finger and place them gently on your eyelids, and we'll take 5 breaths here. So breathe in as before and draw the golden particles through the pineal into your heart with 4 bodies together. Exhale through your fingertips and light up your whole eye socket. These are like, Kahu used to say, these are like mini brains, because they're always changing. Every 48 hours, the cells are rejuvenating and regenerating themselves. So breathe into your eye socket, the whole eyeball. And in the second breath, go over the retina with the cones and the rods and just light that area up. Keep breathing. And let the light go to the optic nerve in the back of your head and touching the vagus nerve. Another deep breath. Send the light all the way through your eye socket, all the way back to the vagus nerve in the back of your head, and let the light go down the vagus nerve, and it touches all the organs in your body. It connects into the nervous system, the sciatic nerve, everything. It's a magical nerve that just spreads out. And a final breath here, just to go all the way back and just light up that vagus nerve. It's so relaxing. The whole parasympathetic nervous system is connected to this nerve. And just feel that relaxation now, and that energy of love that's flowing through your 4 bodies. And feel the light flowing, rejuvenating and regenerating your eyes. And when you're ready with the next hand placement, you can go to your heart muscle and place the right palm there with the thumb pointing up, the thumb pointing up on the left palm, over your heart, your actual heart. Breathe in Exhale deeply and just feel your heart neurons illuminating and lighting up with love. These are very powerful heart neurons, even more powerful than those in your brain. This is the seat of our heart knowing. So keep breathing here and send the light through your palms with each breath, through the heart, and then send it up to the thyroid in the bottom of your neck. Send the light with the next breath through the heart and then into the thymus in the top of your chest and also into your lungs. Light up your whole lymphatic system in this part of your body. And breathe through the heart now and send the light over both breasts and let the whole chest area just light up with healing white light. And when you're ready, you can go to the next hand placement, which is at your stomach. So place the right palm there and left palm on top and take 5 breaths through your stomach and direct the breath then. First breath into the stomach and just relax, let go of any anxiety or tension. Next breath through the stomach and send it to the pancreas and the liver. And let go of any anger, any tension, any frustration. Breathe again through the stomach and send it back to your kidneys. And let any anger that you have or any frustration, any tension, just release it into this white light that's circulating now. Take another breath and send it into other organs in this part of your abdomen, like the liver, or like the gallbladder and the spleen. And another breath, send the light into your small intestines. And just feel the light circulating and expanding through the 4 bodies. You're creating this loving energy that you create with your love. So send the next hand placement is at your lower chakra, right above the pubic area, the 2nd chakra. Breathe in and breathe out through your palms into this area where you have a lot of tension. We have a lot of really important systems of our body. Take another breath and light up your digestive tract, the whole colon, the whole digestive tract, all the way down to the rectum. Another breath and light up the reproductive organs in this part of the body, the prostate for the men and the ovaries or the uterus for the women. And take another breath here and light up your urinary tract and let the light go through the bladder and just release any tension, any anger, any blockages. And take a final breath here to light up this whole lower chakra area. And just feel the love, feel the light, filling your whole body. And now what you've created is this beautiful energy of love that you can continue by doing the vagus nerve meditation that we've talked about before. You could do the sanctuary of inspiration meditation. You've created this beautiful sanctuary within yourself. And we suggest that we do this 2 to 3 times a day. I do this 3 times a day and connect into the energies of love that I brought with me in my blueprint and my knowing. So you can do this wherever you are. Take the time for yourself, for self-healing. And In the self-healing that we learned in the workshop, we were healing with our child self by tapping around the thymus. That was a beautiful exercise that we did yesterday. And I told you that we would continue today with my goddess sister Joanne. So Joanne is here now to help us continue the self-healing with the thymus code. And I thank Joanne for being here and doing that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Corinna. Hi, everybody. Hello out there. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to do our self-healing on ourselves, since we are a Heal Yourself, Heal the World church here. So what I'd like to, we've been touching on the thymus for a while, and today we would like to focus on the immune system and the child self. So our cellular memories of our emotions clogs our thymus and overwhelms our thymus with unexpressed emotions. And so what I want to, when I introduce to you the thymus code, we're going to place it in our thymus, which is our gland here, and then let me show you our eternal love code that we're going to place in our heart. So if Paul can focus on this X-ray photo here of our thymus gland, which is the gland right here, and here is our heart, which is a little off to your left, and that is the eternal love code. So please place this code in your heart, because this is going to help us to prepare for everything that we are doing today, and use this often so that it'll help you along with life. So this is eternal love. And our thymus, you can see a little image of the thymus code, which I'm going to show you the thymus code, which is right in our thymus. So we're going to place it right there. This is our thymus code. And this is what I want you to put in your thymus when we go through the meditation. So to recap here is that the thymus is your higher heart and the seat of our soul. It holds it helps to activate your immune system, and because we're going to touch on the immune system, this particular meditation today, we're going to work on that because of everything that happens and is going on, that it really affects our state of mind and our emotions. So we get triggers, and we're going to work on that today. And we're going to touch a layer of it. So if you go along with me with this meditation, that's what we want to work on, because our child self, our childhood memories of pain, trauma, words that were told to you when you were young, actions and things that you see, our upbringing, all affected our emotions. And a lot of times we buried our emotions because of whatever our parents believe, that maybe we don't need to express. You shouldn't express them. You need to be a man. You know, boys don't cry, men don't cry. You don't basically feel. So we've numbed ourselves. So what we want to do is heal all of that. So we're gonna go through the meditation of placing this in your thymus. So I'd like you to prepare yourself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, sit up straight, because we're going to move the energy in through the top of our head, down through our body, through the spine. So it's going to help to feed our entire body. So what I'd like you to do is focus on a bright light coming in from the heavens. Bring it in through your crown chakra. As you bring it into your brain, light up the brain, this bright white light of our Creator, Father God, our Creator, and bring it down to your pineal gland, which holds our blueprint. Bring it down the back of your spine to the vagus nerve, and all the way down your spine, down to your root chakra, down your legs, and bring it back up. So each time you take a deep breath, do this. Bring it in through your crown chakra, bring it down to the pineal gland, through your brain, down your spine, to the vagus nerve. Just light it up with the bright light that you're pulling in from the Creator. Down your spine and down your legs, and back up again. And one more time, when you take a deep breath, I would like, as you bring the light in, you take your energy and shoot it down from to the center of Mother Earth, from you to the center of Mother Earth, so that we connect the heaven and the earth energy and bring it back up to our hearts. So keep breathing, lighting it up, this bright white light with the thymus code in your thymus. You light up your heart and your thymus. And as we do that, we want to peel through all of the layers that we have and move through each layer. So right now we're moving through another layer, because we have been doing this for a while, of all of our childhood memories that is in our cellular memory. So what our childhood memories and unexpressed memories do is that it causes an internal battle within us. In our knowingness to heal, it triggers or it brings about an internal battle. We know where we want to go. We know what we want to heal. And bring forth that knowingness to the next layer of what you want to heal. So the battle of knowing is battling internally with what you already know and what you are comfortable with. So what we do know is what we are comfortable with. So we want to keep breathing and just heal that knowingness of where we want to go. We want to heal all of that through each layer, so that we no longer get charged through this internal battle that is going on within us. We know what we need to do. I know what I need to do. So keep breathing, keep breathing. Get in touch with that knowing. Keep breathing. And in time, you keep doing this, in time, that knowingness will come to the peace and love that we are searching for, which is our self-love and our belief in ourselves. I believe in myself. I trust myself. I trust my knowing. I trust my guidance. Keep breathing deeply, lighting up that thymus and lighting up the thymus code, and getting in touch with your knowing. Now take another deep breath as we come to a close. We thank our soul. Thank you, soul. Thank you, thymus code. Thank you, eternal love and eternal code, eternal love code. Thank you for all my experiences that I have been experiencing today. And I send love to all of the emotions that surfaces within me. So as you take another deep breath, inhale and exhale. Come back to body, come back to present. Come back to your self-love. And when you're ready, as you keep breathing deeply, you can open your eyes. And as all of you are back and present, thank you for joining us today. Please share with us anything that you want to have questions of, anything that we can help you, any further questions. And I really, really appreciate you coming in and joining us with this every Sunday service. First and third Sunday of the month. Thank you very much. We love you. We appreciate everything that you do. We need you, so please continue to come in, refer your friends, bring your family, do healings for your family. So thank you. I would like to introduce Aldi Mahinaku, who's going to now do our chant with the vowels. Thank you, Mahinaku.
As we power up to go ahead and continue with the healings, we want to be able to create conscious creators in light together. And we're going to do this by vibrating with our voice. And so please join me. Mama, bueno.
Let's heal. Okay, heal the self, heal the world. And the fiber self-healing meditation is always evolving, right, Corinna?
That's right.
Always. I mean, for me, it's like, it's a way to communicate with myself. It gives me hints on, talk about guidance, the cells. And it gave me the fortitude to take the next step. And so I really, you will never get tired of doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation, because it'll take you places you think you've never gone before and tells you truths about yourself that you thought, wow, is that really me? So, and then the Timeless Code, my God, I'm so passionate about that, because to me, when Joanne brought out the Timeless Code, I picked up on it and said, hey, I picked up on it, I worked with it, and you know what? That is the most gentlest, shortest way to heal a past life. Yeah. So try it. Pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your cells, and love yourself. I got this from a quote from one of my K-dramas. I got it. It says, love fuels the passion. Your and my passion is limitless. I am what fuels my passion. Huh? Think about that. And you know what? When I saw that, I go, and I felt this energy within me just burst out that made me cry. Why? Because I got in touch with the love, the self-love. Cool, yeah? Love fuels the passion. Yours and my love yours and my passion is limitless. And I am what fuels my passion. So the passion is what we need to push us to the next level of healing. So, Paul, are you here? Do you have enough passion?
Just check.
That fuels your healing. And then I'm going to ask my sister Susanna to come and sit in for she'll explain it. Did I give you that? And Susanna, I must tell you, she has a passion. Every night she goes out throughout the world and just gives out her passion and makes a difference in the world, right?
Try to sit on this.
I live downstairs. She lives upstairs. So I think where my sanctuary is I think is right above her my meditation space is right above hers. And every time she drops her crystal, and I wake up from my meditation.
Oh no.
I don't know. And I have to start over again. So that's when we were doing the 5-breath self-healing meditation and then come to energize. She does that often. And then, or her alarm would ring.
Go to the
So-
next part of the meditation.
Yeah. So she doesn't know that I hear it. So hopefully she'll quiet the alarm. But anyway, it's quick. It's quick for me to get back into the bowl and be one with the bowl. I love that. It's my other world. So Susanna, what's your passion?
Okay, this request is from Japan, and it's a healing request for Asami in Osaka, Japan. So I'm not sure who sent it, but then my thought is we'll send a prayer for Asami as well as the person that sent the prayer request. And my vision was to send green heart light to her heart with the eternal code. And then it will flow through her 4 bodies, and she will tap into the knowingness of her lifetime.
Now, Susanna, when you go to Asami, tune into her energy. I know you already have a plan set, but when you get to her, ask her what she wants, because it wasn't really clear. All that the requester said was, "Oh, just send healing." But I know you can do it. Tune in, tap into her energy, and serve her that way. You know, and share your passion for healing with her. And Paul, what is your request today?
Healing on my lower right back.
Lower right back.
Yeah, that's it.
What
And
happened?
and my right shoulder. All on the right side.
Okay. During this session, I would like for you to send your passion for healing, your knowingness for healing, down your spine. So is it okay for you to do this throughout? Okay. Okay, in the back, you do this, right where your neck is. Okay, now, while the people are coming up to heal you, you keep sending the light down your spine, okay?
Okay.
And down your, and then the vagus nerve. Oh, the vagus nerve is good to you. Yeah. And so, but when you get tired, put down your hand like this and breathe and then put it back, okay?
Okay.
But constantly during your healing, take the light, the passion, your passion to heal, your knowingness to heal, down your spine.
Okay.
And the light will spread all through the, and see where the imbalance is.
Okay.
Or feel the imbalance. It might be somewhere in your, that memory might not be just on your right side, but the memory for the imbalance might be somewhere else. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's heal. And you out there in the chat room, do we have people in the chat room? I hope so.
Yeah, we have.
Okay. Huh?
Not too much.
Okay, that's good. Their passion for healing. We have 1 or 2?
There's 7.
Oh, magic number. My goodness. All 70 of you. Okay. 7 of you. Yeah. Send your knowingness to heal to these 2 people. Get in touch with that love that within yourself that you had felt that brought you to tears. That's the kind of love that heals. That's the kind of love that heals. So, take a deep breath, everyone. Ready? Okay. Breathe it in. Breathe in the light. Take it down your spine. Yeah, ooh, good. Power right here. Karina, you can check for the vagus nerve and just light up that vagus nerve. And you out there in the chat room, take your love, the greatest love that you ever felt, into his heart. Ooh. All right, Paul. Good. Good. Keep streaming the golden particles through the crown into your pineal, and down into your heart, the white light, and bring it down into your hands, and just stream it down your spine. Can you feel it? Can you feel the stream? Karina's helping with your vagus nerve. Hey, did you find Asami? Susanna? Good. Give her what she wants the most. Share with her your passion to heal. Share with her the knowingness that she can heal. Whoa, she's really taking it in. Wow. Can you feel it, Karina? Wow. You got her.
Wow.
Woo. Keep the stream going into her. Woo, gosh. And you, the 7 of you in the chat room, we're feeling your love. And you're fueling us. We're bringing it together and taking it into Susanna, and she's sharing it with Asama in Japan. Wow. Woo. Keep it going.
Manali manana kanuke alo.
Paul, what we're doing now is working with your vagus nerve. As we age the vagus nerve, you know, the nerves in there kind of shrivel up a little bit, not a whole lot. So what we're doing is lighting it up, creating new branches of nerves. Oh my gosh, wow, they're responding, yeah, they're responding. Ooh. Amazing, amazing. Okay? Let's say our gratitude and love. Put your hand over your heart, Paul. Take a deep breath. Can you feel the flow of light going down your spine?
So much light.
Cool. Take a deep breath. Wow, you guys are in the chat room. And if you're listening in, thank you. We're overwhelmed. How'd you feel, Karina?
Beautiful. She's
Woo.
just taking it in, just lying back and taking it.
Send this to Asami's entire body. Feed your vagus nerve. And then feed your vagus nerve.
Would you tell the people what you're doing?
With the water, the blessed water, through the forehead, through the third eye, I asked them to pull the water in and to just send it to whatever parts of the body that is needed. So I will direct it, help them direct it to that area.
Well, tell them of your experience.
Well, I focused on Asami's sending the green heart light to her heart. And she took a deep breath and she exhaled. And so with each breath after that, I felt her heart expanding. And then as I was focusing on her heart with the eternal love code, then I felt somebody's energy sending healing down her signature cell and down the vagus nerves. And 3 angels appeared to surround her. And it's about her self-care and focusing on the love of self.
Okay.
And taking time for herself. She gives a lot to others.
Thank you. Ooh, sounds familiar.
Yeah. And I'm hearing this message, I go, oh, okay, I got it. I got it.
How about you, Paul?
I feel so much light within my body. It's like I want to be like floating in the air.
All right, you can do that.
I have one more request. Coming this Wednesday, I'm going to have you all have a lot of light on me because I'm going to do a colonoscopy procedure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so looking forward to that.
You know, the bottom chakra, send a lot of light there into the colon, and it really works.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
The knowingness.
The knowingness to heal. Don't forget the passion that fuels it. Okay, so Karina, you want to?
Yeah, for and
Okay.
in your
I love working with the vagus nerve because, you know what I found You know, when somebody like Kahu and Kirill gives me something new, I don't really take it like it's fact until I improve it for myself. And I'm happy to learn, to know, to tell you that, hey, five breath self-healing meditation works.
Yes.
And the vagus nerve, oh my God, I love that. I love working with that nerve. To me, that was one of the last process I do after my five breath, because I see the nerve as a Christmas tree to me, and when I ignite it, it lights up. You know, a Christmas tree without branches. I see it that way, and it's light up my brain, and then it goes down, all the way down to my toes. It's amazing. I'm just so passionate about the vagus, as passionate as I am with the thymus code. Now, because that to me was a simpler way to heal past lives. Do you find that too?
Powerful.
Powerful. And I know it travels, the thymus code.
To other areas.
Yes. So now that it's done working with my throat, this I'm in front of you.
Speaking.
And what's happening to me, it told me the thymus code. See, you become clairvoyant. When they trust you, when the cells trust you, they speak to you. And so what they told me, they said, "Hey, I can travel." I said, "Oh, yeah, you can. You can travel to. Yeah, take me to the place where it hurts."
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I think that happened to me today with your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Meditation.
So I said, okay, I have a little bit blockage. Sometimes I have, blockage in the bottom chakra. I said, go to my bottom chakra. So I take the code and put it in and the next day, I was able to do number 2. Absolutely, I no joke. So, but then I'm waiting for the cellular memory. I think that's what comes after. The cellular memory. What is there for me to heal?
To release, to come up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you, this code is amazing. Anyway, so what's your, I have to give you your paper. Do you know who you're healing?
Jody, right? Is it Jody from Indonesia?
Does anything specific about Annie that we know?
No, she just wants healing.
Okay.
She's my Jody in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Okay. You know where she is? Indonesia.
She's
Indonesia.
in Indonesia, and it was her left ear and her
COVID vaccine.
Oh, here, I have it. I'm so sorry. And this is
So-
Annie.
Oh, thank you. So reaction to that.
Jody, she's been experiencing health issues after she took 2 of the COVID vaccine. Is that the first 2 or last 2? At any rate, the issue is related to my right lungs. My legs became weaker, especially the thighs, and weakened hearing on the left ear. So she's asking for healing, and I'm sitting in for her because I have left ear ringing in my ears, tinnitus. So
You can send me energy too.
And I have this to share about the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, I tell you, reduces the tinnitus. But of course, you're not gonna, you have to do it consistently. Like I said, they have to trust you, that you really mean to heal it. You really have the passion to heal it. You have the knowing to heal it.
passion and knowing.
Yes, and I tell you that the ringing of my ear, I mean, it's not as constant anymore, and it's not as loud anymore. I promise you. Remember I said, somebody gives me something to work with, I don't share it until I know it works. So the vagus nerve, wonderful. So try it for yours. And of course it's not gonna happen the first 3 nights. But if they trust you, that cells in the ear trust you, the nerves in the ear trust you, that you really are passionate about healing it, it'll happen. What do you say about this one? What are you getting on Annie?
Sometimes, Annie, even though we have a lot of people all around us, we still feel alone. And I just want you to know, we're going to do the healing, right? Just in advance, you're not alone. And we're here for you to help with your healing.
Okay. So Corinna's not, where is she?
In Maryland.
Maryland. Oh, that's where your brother
That's
is.
where yeah. I know
Okay.
people there. Don't know Annie, but
Okay, let's get
I
going.
know where it
Althea?
is.
Vibration. Start the vibration. And you in the chat room, and you, even if you're not in the chat room, share your passion, your knowingness that these people can heal. And if we have enough I knows, that we can collectively say we know a miracle can happen. Remember, self-love fuels your passion. So share that passion and that knowingness that these people can heal. And by them submitting their prayer requests, that means they're willing to take the healing to the next level. And if they're open, a miracle can happen. We know that. I know that. You know that. So share that passion to heal with these people. Annie in Maryland, and Jody in Indonesia. She wants to heal her ears. And finally, be healthy again.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Oh, look at me tearing up.
Oh, that was nice.
Whew.
Well, wow. Annie, I know a lot of people are going through really challenging times, and it sometimes it has to do with family members and helping them through their journeys as well, which affects our own journeys. And just know that we are here for you and praying for you. And even though you might not be in the chat room right now, is she in the chat room? Then what I got from Kahu in the healing was to put a bubble of light there for Annie. So we've got what do you call those? An orb of healing light, golden particles that you can draw from when you feel like it. And when you listen to the recording now, just know that we've created this bubble of light for you to draw upon, because whether it's a journey with all kinds of things that might make you feel depressed, know that there is energy of love surrounding you always. So thank you.
And Jody, I hope you're tuning in. So thank you for joining us on this healing. So there, like what Annie is experiencing, same is happening with you. There are a lot of things going on in this world, and it's a nervous energy, so there's nervousness that you have about what is occurring in the world. So it's affecting your internal self and the internal, what I talked about with the thymus healing and internal discussion within yourself going on. You want to heal, you have the knowingness of wanting to heal, but there's your beliefs that is like with everyone else, our beliefs are kind of what's holding us back. So with your legs, just trust yourself, trust your knowing, trust where you want to go, trust your healing process, and go with it. So that's my thoughts about what's occurring. And so please chime in, and let us know how you're doing.
How about her ears? What did you
And
get?
as for the ears, okay, so you know how they say, well, I believe that there's a song that your life is playing. Your pictures on the wall, things that are in your environment. So there's a song that wants to be played, but then there's a particular resistance to that song that you want to have in your life, with the balance and being healed, with healing and being healed. So there are things that come across with information that we kind of are dulling. It could be your higher self talking with you. So I'm speaking because me too, it's my message. So I hope this helps.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you
And
put
thank
their
you.
request in the bowl?
Yes.
I have a couple more.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh, water.
You do the honor?
This one right here.
Okay. I send this to honor your emotional body. And you, in turn, take the feeling that you get to end. I baptize you. You are complete and you're ready to begin. Take this feeling to Jody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we one more. It's the healing bowl.
Yay.
Yay. Karina, would you go behind Patrick and go behind? Susanna? Go behind her. So, these two gentlemen will energize the people in the bowl. The healing requests that in the bowl, the request manifestations that they want to have in their lives this time. So ready, gentlemen? And you in the chat room and out there listening, send your light of love, the passion, the knowingness to heal to these people in the healing prayer bowl. Your love fuels their passion to take their healing to new levels of consciousness. And this magic happens in this bowl. And if the person wants, a miracle can happen as well. A miracle waiting to happen. It's just that, do we believe in them? When we're walking down the street and somebody offers you a miracle, are you conscious enough to say, hey, this is what I asked for. I'm willing to receive. So energize this bowl with all your love, with all your knowingness. And you out there, put your requests as well. And let it be energized by us, by this church. Where we come here every 11:30 and we energize your requests. And healing happens. Wow, I just saw a spiral of energy from the bowl go up.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was calm.
Ooh.
And he wasn't blowing smoke either.
Paul?
Feel his calm hand again inside the bowl, healing everyone, including myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His,
Every time we come to this bowl and put the energy in the bowl, got my finger on cold, and I can feel the energy and I feel his love and helping us heal.
thank you. Like I said, he might not have a physical presence here now on the earth, but he is, wow, his love is
He's
powerful.
always with us.
Yeah. So thank you. Remember, love fuels the passion. Your passion is limitless. And the I am fuels the passion. Awesome. Let's all take a deep breath.
You want some water?
Okay. Oh, wow. That balanced it. Oh. Thank you. So, wow. Very beautiful. Oh, it says announcement. Oh, You come before me?
No.
Oh.
Announcement.
Okay, announcements. Thank you for being here today. Oh my God, I'm touched by your power to heal. On the 26th of this month, that's about a week and a half from now, I think, yeah. Conscious Creators, the topic will be downloads from the Tree of Knowledge. Downloads from the Tree of Knowledge. So be here for that. You can register at Carol.com. So, Amazing Grace. Thank you.
It's our donation time, and we'd like to ask that you please help us to bring in and manifest an abundance of donations to help us with this church, to help us with our mission, or carry on Kahu's mission of Heal Yourself, Heal the World. I'm going to put my donation in here, and when the bowl returns, I'm going to ask that you please join in blessing the bowl. And we thank you for joining us and tuning in. At the end of the program, please push the donate button, and we appreciate everything that you can donate to us. If you'll please bring your focus over the bowl and light up the light, bring in the Creator's light through you, and just send it to this bowl. And we ask that you please help us to help heal the world, heal ourselves and heal the world. And along with that, thank you and appreciate all of the donations that come in, and that we can help to keep this church going and keep it alive and running, so that we can continue to help you through life's journey as we walk this earth. Thank you. Amen.
And now what we want to do is we want to send blessings to the beauty and blessings to yourself. And we do this by first taking a nice deep breath. E o umai kia imai ka po mai na na ia mai ka leo ka ko. Mai luna alala mai kai ki hea kai hi. Mai kai ki na ke komohana. Mai ka ukai kai mai loko a waho. Kia I ia malama ia e pali ako mina. Ho'opili kia I ko mako noa. Everyone together. Noa. Our prayer is freed. And now, settle yourself into your chair and listen to this beautiful message from Master Kirill on the number 7 prayer.
I offer you, my friends, a prayer that might best define the world that you live, and it might best help you understand that you can create your world and the mass consciousness that surrounds you, not to become part of it, but to be that part that you have created, because you are the Creator's light. So here might be an example. You would simply take a deep breath, and you would tip your head in any direction, up or down, does not matter. And you would open your channel to let this be a prayer. You would say, Creator's light, if you would be so much in liberty that you would allow for me to have clarity in every move that I'm about to make. If you would guide my steps, not by doing the journey for me, God Creator, but allowing the light to be so brilliant that everything that I ask for, everything that I want to bring to focus in this reality is already in manifestation light, then I will be the one who will do the journey. I will not relent in doing every part of the journey that is there. I will search out things I have never seen before. I will search out experiences I have never done before. And in that, on my way to the end result that I have chosen, I will be free to experience your love. I will heal my energy along the way, finding myself to be solely oriented into your light. For I no longer wish to experience separation. I wish only now to see the beauty of my own experience. And that, my God Creator, I will no longer accept chaos as an outcome. I will divine myself in every moment. I will learn one day after the next that every motion I take has a defined effect on everything that I search for. My search is never ending because I have discovered one thing, God Creator. That which I used to believe to be the end of a journey is but the beginning. I no longer accept ends in my life. I now see those only as steps into the next part of the more beautiful possibility you've created. It is ours to experience, and I choose to experience it on the human level. The material plane is mine, and it is that which I share with my brothers and sisters of your light. They are mine, I am theirs. Together we equate to one Creator, and to this Creator we live our light to the fullest that we possibly can. Let the journey unfold, God Creator, because our prayers keep us strong and fully enlightened. For that way we know that we avoid chaos at all turns. We have found your path, we walk with you, and we ask the unseen forces of light to be our guides. And in their guidance we listen to every word they say. And as we learn, we create. As we create, we return to the fullness of not separation, but we return to the fullness of your love. And in that love, we shall last forever, for there is no end. Amen.
Wow. Whew. It's all about healing. Our journey is all about healing. Thank you for your dedication to heal yourself, that will heal the world. Imagine beautiful things in your life, even though there's so much chaos around us. Rise, let's all together rise above that chaos and heal together and energize that knowing that everything can be healed, and energize the knowing that self-love fuels the passion, that your passion is limitless, and the I am that fuels your passion. So thank you for joining us on behalf of the Consciousness of Honolulu Church of Light, Master Carol, Kahu, Fred Sterling. They're still ever so present in our life, the goddesses of the church who comes here every 11:30 and energize your healing requests. And if you can't make it here at 11:30 Hawaii time, do it when you're in your meditation. Come here and energize this bowl and be part of that reality, that consciousness that everything can be healed in love. So thank you, aloha. We love you. Until next time, create a beautiful life. Oh, one more. Thank you for your generous donation. Those of you that contribute monthly, we don't say thank you enough. We really, really appreciate that. Money is a byproduct of the love that we express. So thank you.
Do you have a Mai Uka? Do you have one Mai Uka? Mai Uka? No.
Are we done?